Welcome back to Straight Facts by Dinar Investor.
Good morning, welcome back. It's 10:01. The rate hasn't changed. Looks like the NASDAQ ISX news was nothing more than a software upgrade, like I tried to inform you guys about. And also over the weekend, I brought another item to you guys. I strongly put an emphasis for you guys over the weekend that the whole software thing between NASDAQ and ISX was nothing more than a software upgrade. And then the second item I brought to you is I told you that all the marching and protesting would amount to nothing. Okay? And so far you guys are seeing that. The reason I brought this to you guys, both items, is because another forum within our investment that has roughly 11,000 followers on YouTube put a huge emphasis trying to tell them that we were in a prime window for the rate to change as of today, 10/1. So I purposely brought that information to you guys so if any of you guys follow that group, you wouldn't be suckered into the lies and be misled. Because as you see, that group put a huge emphasis on both items, letting them know that it would walk to a 10/1 rate change, and it didn't happen. So hopefully none of you guys were part of that, and hopefully you didn't get misled by that information I tried to pre-warn you about over the weekend. You guys take care and have a great day. Here's your news.
Erbil and Baghdad agree on the salaries of employees September 30th, 2019. Baghdad News. Interior Minister Ripur Ahmed stressed the need not to prejudice the salaries of employees, pointing out that Baghdad and the region agree to continue the payment of salaries. The delegation of the Kurdistan region had met during the past week with the Minister of Finance, Fuad Hussain, on the draft budget law for fiscal year 2020. The magazine quoted the Minister of Interior in the Kurdistan region, Ripur Ahmed, that the governments of the region and Baghdad agree on the need not to prejudice the salaries of employees of the Kurdistan region. During the ongoing talks between the two sides, explaining that salaries are the constitutional rights of citizens. He added, the talks are still going on between the two sides, not on the salaries of employees, but other problems outstanding between Baghdad and the region, expressing optimism to reach important gains. Iraqi parliamentarian demands the removal of pictures of Iran's leaders from the provinces September 30th, 2019. Listen. Baghdad Zadin al-Rubai, a member of the Iraqi parliament, from Nineveh province, MP Ahmed al-Jubari, called on Monday, Iraqi Prime Minister Adil Abdul Mahdi to issue an order to remove all images of Iranian leaders from Mosul and other Iraqi provinces. In order to preserve the sovereignty of Iraq, al-Jubari's call came after Abdul Mahdi issued a decision to raise the statue of Lieutenant General Abdul Wahab al-Sadi, which was recently erected in the city of Mosul. In a tweet on his Twitter page, he addressed Iraqi Prime Minister Adil Abdul Mahdi by saying, "The respectable Iraqi Prime Minister, we respect your decision to raise the statue of Abdul Wahab al-Sadi in Mosul. We ask you to issue an order to lift all the pictures of Iranian leaders from Mosul and the rest of the provinces. In order to preserve the sovereignty and Iraqi dignity. There are many images of Iranian military leaders and clerics in the main squares and intersections in major Iraqi cities such as Baghdad, Nineveh, and Basra." Activists from the province of Nineveh confirmed that the leadership of the province's operations prevented them, the day before Sunday, the unveiling of the statue of Lieutenant General Abdul Wahab al-Sadi, commander of the recently dismissed counter-terrorism forces. On the other hand, according to a statement issued by the Iraqi Ministry of Defense, at dawn on Monday, to join the Sadi team, the ministry as of Monday. Sadi has confirmed that he is a soldier, and will comply with the orders of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. He also pointed out that he was exploited by Ba'athist sites and pages, noting that he is not allowed in any way to be a tool in the name of those who are waiting to break the law, or destabilize public order and stability in the Iraqi state. In addition, he explained that he will implement the order of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces to prevent sedition, and will present himself for early retirement. The decision of Abdul Mahdi, the exclusion of Sadi, who played a major role in the battles against the Islamic State, has aroused anger in Iraq over the past 2 days, amid questions about the reasons for the decision. Diwan's order, which issued the transfer of al-Sadi, did not mention the reasons for the decision, but observers saw it as a result of internal division between the forces and parties in force, as well as external interference in security and defense affairs, especially between Iraq's two major allies, the United States and Iran. For their part, some considered that the process of excluding Sadi is nothing but revenge and liquidation of internal accounts. Former Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi criticized the decision in a tweet on Twitter, saying, "What is the state rewarding its fighters who defended the homeland? Has the sale of positions reached the military and security establishment? Pictures. Demonstrators arrived to Terrace Square posted by Walter September 30th, 2019 release date. 2019-10-1128, 247 read times. Demonstrators arrived in Terrace Square now and spread the ground amid a security deployment to participate in the demonstration scheduled to start on Tuesday. Activists on social networking sites in the last days of October 1st, today, set a date to demonstrate against corruption and unemployment in what suffered by the holders of higher degrees in their sit-ins to disperse violence. An eyewitness told the Euphrates News that there are scattered numbers in the sides of the square in addition to people coming from afar expected that they are coming to the demonstration. He added, "I passed in the yard after the end of my work late to my house and I could not count the numbers of those, is over."